Sean Fitzpatrick. Steve McDowell seems to have overcome his injury problems, which plagued him early. Ian Jones has had an excellent game. Just his second first-class match of the season. The ball bounces loose for Bashop up to Stanley. Stanley has Kieran Crowley there. Here's Bashop having another run. Infield it goes to Alan Wetton, playing in good support tonight. And player offside, Tucuman player offside, diving into the wrong side of the ruck as Alan Wetton went to set that ruck up. And let's have a look. Number 4, which is Pablo Buabsi, the Puma player who was in New Zealand in 1990. Difficult angle here for Fox. 4 metres in from the touchline. That's a beautiful kick, though. Never looked like missing. And Grant Fox kicks his second penalty goal. The All Blacks increase their lead. It's now 12 points to 3, just 3 minutes into the second half. So Fox from the 22. All Blacks having to withstand a lot of pressure here. Doing it well, though. Oh, that's beautifully taken by Carlo Gentile, the lock forward. But now they get pushed back. I'm not too sure what that's all about. But the All Blacks have a penalty against them. Just driving the Tucuman players back. The man who finished up with the ball looked as though it was Sean Fitzpatrick. And the referee's pointing to Fitzpatrick, saying that he's offside. So here we go, another kick at goal from Santiago Messon. Here's Messon. Looks like he's landed this one. All Blacks on attack. Henderson at the back of the line-out. Jones jumping 3 from the back. And another lovely line-out win for the All Blacks. They've totally dominated the line-out area. Here's Kerwin coming off the pass from Joe Stanley. Big charge coming from Paul Henderson going straight ahead. 20 metres out from the line. Looking to turn it quickly for Bashop. They do now. Now Fox up to McCahill. You can see the defence is very, very solid indeed, but the All Blacks have Steve McDowell in halfback. Here's Richard Lowe having a surge. Up it goes to Ian Jones. Gary, at least it's Alan Wetton who's having an excellent game. Running off him. Now Fox pops it up. McCahill trying to get through the gap again, but it's over the top for Crowley. Here's Michael Jones surging. 10 metres out from the line. Hello, back we go. Penalty. Offside. Offside against Tucuman. The All Blacks decided to keep that one alive, keep it moving. Good continuous play from them. And it's going to be a shot at goal. This kick really ought to be a formality for Grant Fox. No problems, just scrapes into the right-hand post, and Grant Fox lands another penalty. 15 points to 6 now, the All Blacks lead, and we've had 16 minutes play in the second half. Ricardo Lafort to feed this defensive line-out. Ball taken in this time by Tucuman. That's a rare line-out win for them. Nicely controlled. Zalarayan waiting patiently. Wouldn't want to wait forever. Oh, and it's been dropped. Well, goodness gracious me, they did wait too long. Concentration lapsed, and Ricardo Soares, the first 5'8", dropped what looked a reasonable pass. And here is a great opportunity for the All Blacks. They could go for a push over here if they wanted to. They certainly have the ability to push this team over. Michael Jones is in the number 8 position. Still controlling it. He's still in there. And the referee says we'll start again. Graham Bishop. Much better set scrum this time from the All Blacks. Bishop dummies off one way. Here's Jones having a go on the open side, getting close to the line. All Blacks looking to win the ruck. Not able to do so. But they are hammering away here. Michael Jones, who played a lot of his early rugby for Auckland in the number 8 position, packing on the back. And once again, we're going to start the scrum again. So a series of scrums here. Tucuman are holding, but only just. It's 15 points to 6. Now Bishop. Across it goes to Kerwin, and his opposite number went for the intercept and missed it, and John Kerwin scoots in, and the record is maintained. A try against every Argentinian side he's played against, and really that was a bad error made by the left winger Martin Terran, who went for the intercept, and once the ball got into the hands of Kerwin, all he had to do was run. He did that, and it's 19 points to 6. Here's Grant Fox attempting to convert the try scored by John Kerwin. And a lovely kick from Fox. And the All Blacks starting to gain real control in this match now. 21 points to 6. They lead. So Lafort, 8 metres on the All Black side of halfway. And what have we got here? A free kick against the All Blacks. Tucuman. So a technical infringement there in the line-out. So let's see what Tucuman can do here. They've looked fairly tough up front, fairly tough, uncompromising characters. They've been well beaten, I think, technically by the All Blacks. They're going to run it up. Not playing with all that much commitment, really. Just sort of drifting up to where the All Blacks defence is. But they have won the second phase ball, or almost. Halfback making a real meal of it there. Zella Rayen. Looks a bit big and cumbersome, really, to be a halfback. The All Blacks having not a lot of difficulty holding them up in the mauls. And a penalty goes against the All Blacks here. Well, let's see what happens. Don't think there's much point in kicking for goal at this point. They might decide to do that. Looks like there's only about 10 minutes left in the game. And yes, it's going to be a kick at goal by the second 5'8", Santiago Messon. He's landed 2 so far in the match. Messon not wasting any time with the kick, but he guides through easily enough. So it's now 21 points to 9. Coming up to the end of this game. 21 points to 9, defensive scrum. Fed by Zella Rayen. Good little run by Garreton. Charging on goes Lafort. Big tackle made by Michael Jones. Here's Boabsi having a run. All Blacks haven't really let them get very far. That tackle made by Paul Henderson. Tucuman trying to move it from near their own goal line. The kick downfield by Williams, straight to Kieran Crowley. Crowley running away, and he knows he's got Kerwin on his right, and Kerwin can certainly beat his man if he can hang on to the pass, but he's not able to do it on this occasion. Kerwin has been able to beat his man at will this evening. He scored 1 try, but just on that occasion couldn't hold the pass from Kieran Crowley. Been a tough game physically. Tucuman showing signs of wear. The All Blacks got through this one pretty well, although they did lose Mike Brewer in the first half. Here's Zella Rayen, who's been a little bit laboured in halfback for Tucuman. All Blacks infringe. So Soars with the little kick. Trying everything in the last few minutes of this game. Good tackle again by Michael Jones. Tucuman haven't been able to offer a great deal through the backs. The forwards have crunched on a lot in this match. Here they come again, and the All Blacks get penalised again. Who's down there this time? Paul Henderson. Away they go again, Tucuman. The runs come from fullback, at least from number 8, Santa Marina. Taken away by Bernie McCarhill. Now the All Blacks in control of it. Back it comes for Bashop. And Graham Bashop tidies it all up with a nice little kick for touch. Referee looks at the watch. Must be just about full time. It is full time. So it's all over. And the All Blacks have maintained their unbeaten record here, beating Tucuman by 21 points to 9. They've conceded 9 points in each game on tour, but that was a convincing performance against the national champions. They scored a couple of tries. Alan Wetton, who had an excellent return to the game after 8 weeks off, scored the first. John Kerwin the second. Grant Fox the rest of the points. And the All Blacks win the match here at Tucuman by 21 to 9. Well, Alan Wetton, through the first game in 8 weeks, that must be a great relief to you.
Yeah, a great relief. I probably didn't realise how much, but no, it's just pretty tough out there, and I was very happy just to get through that 80 minutes of tough rugby.
How nervous were you before the game that you wouldn't perhaps get through?
I wasn't so much nervous. Obviously, I was very worried against the opposition here, but pretty apprehensive about how I'd stand up after 7 weeks off rugby, I guess. And I was a wee bit hesitant training during the week. Obviously, you would have seen me run around, and I guess the adrenaline going and a big game, had to sort of put that behind you and just concentrate on what's happening out there. And to say everything sort of came together, so I was pretty happy to come through.
And I suppose the obvious question, how is the injury?
Well, I mean, I didn't feel it, but I'll just ice it for the next 24 hours again and look after it, and I'm reasonably confident now that I'll be able to see out the tour and hopefully finish on a high note.
And nice to get a try too.
Yes, well, I may be a bit fortunate. I guess I was pretty tired the last one getting up, and Bash took off, and I think I more or less just fell over the line, but no, it was really nice to score first time back up again.
And 20 minutes after the game, these were the crowd scenes, even though the Tucuman side were well beaten by the All Blacks.
Highlights coverage of the All Blacks Tour of Argentina was proudly presented by One World of Sport and Steinlager Limited, official sponsor of the